Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on day 101. Playing for you today, spawning on the right is StriderRx with the Brits. Going for double sappers here at the beginning. BlackJackKing with US forces. Starting with engineer into a rifleman. On the left-hand side, we've got Bulk 9.
Rifleman ready.
With Afrika. Cartridge and Panzerjager 250. And finally, Google Translate tells me this is the 4 Seas are raging with Afrika as well. This is a Patreon backer submitted game, no overrays in the top 200. BlackJackKing is 87, Strider is 187. Seas raging is 117 and Bulk 9 is 160. So fire brigade's double DAC. Gonna need a dingo somewhat early on. Just gonna go for one. First unit constructed out of tier 1.
We have riflemen taking the field.
50 seems to be focusing it down first. Chipping away here. Got 2 engineers for repairs. Maybe could like repair it in the corner while capping. Looks like he might be going to try that.
It's our shithole now. You men, get ready. On to the other side. Let's go. We got the tools.
Could be a good time to chuck a cheeky mine down somewhere with those engineers as well. Try
Come on, boys.
catch one of these light vehicles.
Crates of grenades are on their way to us.
And repair on base. Heal up at the same time, fair enough. BlackJackKing going for grenades. Kind of getting bullied by all the light vehicles though. Sitting behind heavy cover, however, is oftentimes your best solution. Just waiting it out so you can field a proper counter. Tier 1 coming up for Bulk 9. Already got it up for Raging Seas. Come from a machine gun.
All victory points are under enemy control.
Engineer's making a bit of a move, getting the Cartridge and Lie. Don't think he's used auto repair yet, so I'm sure he'll be back in action very shortly.
Infantry support research underway.
Throws a grenade, easy dodging. Looks like Strider doing pretty well here, but a rotation from the 4 Seas. Oh. Making life difficult. Comes back in. The dingo to try and prevent the wipe there on retreat. Some base howitzer fire there as well with the dingo. Deny the access any opportunities to cap that medium fuel. Good idea from BlackJackKing. Got a mine up here, maybe expecting the Cartridge to come back up this area. Not being used in that capacity at the moment though.
Riflemen are ready.
Still think it's silly how you're able to build structures in water like this. Not a fan of that change. No, it happened a long time ago, but...
Lost a scout squad.
Ouch. There you go. Scout dead for BlackJackKing wasn't watching. No, it happened a long time ago, but it's just so... it looks so stupid. Moves a tactical element of gameplay as well. Map building. Being chased off the far corner. Strider. Using the captain's flanking ability to actually flank. Doesn't look like he's got quite enough firepower for the D crew though. Pretty close. Attrition hit Viet 1 as well, and now so it's amplifying the damage. What? Did he throw that through the trees with no direct line of sight? Is that what I saw there? Didn't know it was possible. Here comes a Humber, takes a snare though. Back feeling coming across. Not here yet though. Allies are really turning up the pressure. Squad might be able to cool down the grenade in time to throw another one. Nope. And doesn't get away either. Comes the flak feeling though. Maybe he can get some revenge. Going for an AT gun half-track call-in. Panzerjagers for bulk 9. I wonder if you saw that mine coming down. Flak feeling coming in. 2 of them. And there goes the dingo. Couldn't get away in the end. You know, got a couple okay kills with it. Not too bad for the dingo in the, for the Humber in the end. With some base howitzers again. So the engineers getting chased off the top side of the map. Crawling off to the side here. Hit that mine while they were crawling. Why they are crawling. At the moment though, the allies are a little bit lacking in anti-tank. Still no AT gun for Strider, and just now got a Chaffee in the build for BlackJackKing. Have seen Indian artillery as the lock-in for Strider, by the way. This hasn't been as popular this patch. And still just using the dingo for healing. It's one of those maps where it's a little bit hard to share healing. You can do it, but not super efficient and easy. A little bit too far apart the bases. Hence the BlackJackKing's coming out here with a lot of low health dudes. I imagine healing's probably going to be his next purchase, but this could be quite painful for him the next couple fights before everything's healed up. Mortar half tracks on for bulk 9.
A victory point is under attack. We must act.
Wiring off the little bridge. I mean, 4C's not really sending many resources to the top side of the map. It doesn't seem to be a high priority for him, trying to cap up there. Actually fighting more for middle, giving the allies some easy ground. More half tracks for him as well, 2 of them. Engineers trying to dodge. We have an AT gun coming out for Strider now. Is he going for something else? No. He might have gone for like training, not yet. Just seems like he's in a bad way in terms of how many units he has at this stage of the game. Maybe he's part of the reason why the Axis have such a good KD ratio right now.
The enemy have taken territory from us.
Stay active to avoid these mortar half-track hits.
Enemy forces are converging on a fuel
Looks
point.
like he just put it firmly in his side, the healing. No shared healing for the allies. Ooh, engineers getting wiped on retreat. Chaffee's waiting up here. I think he's hoping that he's going to be able to draw the flak up here with the infantry, and then the Chaffee will come in and sweep it up, but it hasn't happened so far. Did see a mine planted around here somewhere as well. Protected by those sweepers. Oh, Dingo died. Maybe the Panzerjager's able to get in there.
Enemy activity.
Haven't seen much flare usage so far from Strider. Suppose he does only have the one squad with a recce package. But, you know, if you're going to be up against loads of mortar half-tracks,
Deploying engineers now.
recce's going to have much better run and gun performance than a Brent.
Resources cut off. We have territory isolated.
Time for a second AT gun now.
Rangers are available to take to the field.
I think I'd be trying to get some healing going if I was Strider as well. Like coming onto the field, your squad's already at half health.
Initializing battlefield conversion.
Just going to lose like 100 manpower in the blink of an eye. Manpower wise, just going to pat itself off with like 2 squads getting healed. It's not like he's trying to rush out a light vehicle. Maybe that's why you delay your... Okay, here we go. Move coming in. We'll put that on hold. 2 mines detected. Activates the AP ammo. AT gun's there. Chaffee didn't chase all the way in. Oh, disaster! Oh my goodness, absolute disaster. The mine gets triggered by the AT gun and the Chaffee dies. I could see that happening. It was like one of those slow motion moments. I was like, he's gonna back over while he's getting shot, isn't he? Oh no, BlackJackKing, that's a disaster. I mean, at least if he committed, he could have killed this for sure. Trade the Chaffee for a flak feeling. It's a fine trade, not excellent one, but losing the Chaffee and getting nothing done in return, that is really bad news for the Allies. Let's have a look. Where's you got smoke on C's, smoke on both the Axis players, so the double AT guns are not going to insta-kill the flak feelings. But the good news at the moment for the Allies is the Axis are just kind of content to just camp the middle, not hotly contesting the top, not aggressively pushing forwards, capping these territory sectors either. So the Allies are getting off a little bit easy considering how things have gone so far. Another Chaffee for BlackJackKing's gone for demolitions package.
We have infantry standing by, Commander. Keep your heads down. We have anti-tank crews reporting in.
There's a mine here. Maybe you can bait the Panzer III over it. I think the Chaffee will be able to win with the mine damage combined up with the snare damage. There it is. Chaffee mobilizing. Comes in from the side. Just needs one more hit. Peregrines are coming up though. Smoke. They're inside of each other. Snare out. Oh boy. What happened there? Bad attack round from BlackJack. This is made... Oh my god, that was a horrible BlackJack round. That was... Oh my god, that was one of the... Oh, that was rather bad attack round usage, but Captain, flanking maneuver, charging straight ahead, gets the snare for the kill in the end anyway. Probably should have gone better for BlackJackKing there. Probably should have kept that Chaffee alive, but these things happen. Smoke out. AT guns are down there. So it looks like maybe BlackJackKing is committing to a lot of infantry and upgrades. And, you know, Rangers can hold their own at pretty much any stage of the game. Testing into them can go well for you. A few VP-wise, the axes are up by a healthy amount. Sub 100 at this stage, mainly because they just haven't been contesting that top VP too often.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
One AT gun misses. Here comes the walking Stuka though. Maybe the flak feeling, a bit of bait. And there goes one AT gun. Still there. Coming up here with the sweeper. Those are S mines. It's just going to sweep them off. Right, just charging in again.
Lost control of the sector.
2 squads to them now. Oh, heavy mine. Heavy mine. Oh. Oops. There is a Chaffee. Maybe it can sneak its way down here and get the kill on this. Quite low after that heavy mine.
Commander, we have a large amount of command points available.
Retreating. Looking for the Panzerjager kill here. Heavy engine damage. Really slow movement from this P3. Oh, the AT gun's pushed all the way up here from BlackJackKing. He's marked it. Pops the AP rounds there as well. Smoke on the AT gun, but it's driving right into the AT gun. Okay, well, did he not know where he's getting shot from, the AT gun? He just drove straight into it. He would have been better going off this direction instead. Retreats from there, got a lot of health required. BlackJackKing, I think maybe he's considering going in for like a base inspection, looking for the med truck. Here he goes. Big pickups there. Another Panzer III dead. And the flak feeling gone as well. So on BlackJackKing's side of the map, he's in good standings right now. Whereas Bulk 9, he's up to 80 population, way ahead of everybody else in the game. Got a very large army. Looks like the med truck able to get away in time.
We have infantry standing by, Commander.
Okay, Crusader out for Strider. Does have healing as well. Got another Crusader coming out. Doesn't look like he recovered that extra AT gun. Don't see the wreckage of it though.
Sector lost. No contact. Beginning improvements to our infantry logistics.
Okay, Crusader coming in from the side. T-gun spinning around. Flak feeling with the AP ammo, slowing things down a bit. And the Shrek connects for the second hit. Gets the kill on the Crusader. That didn't go well for Strider whatsoever.
Infantry assault underway. The men will
Engineers
retake the
die on
field.
retreat as well.
We have 300 points. Confirm.
Okay, just pure chaffies for BlackJackKing. He hasn't dropped any weapons for the Rangers yet, which is a little bit strange. He's got enough for a crate. Pretty good munitions income as well. Okay, smoke shell onto the machine gun, maybe looking to get some territory capping going. Renter blob coming through the middle here. That is forcing back Bulk 9. Tungsten online for 4Cs, which is a little bit strange. Like, what does he need the extra penetration to shoot at right now?
Munitions point is being attacked.
Strange choice. Axis under a lot of pressure. The double chaffee's swooping in here. Looking to get a kill, but there's a fresh P3 hitting the field. Misses its shot though. Ranger's still going. AT guns under pressure. Smoke out causing some confusion for these chaffies. They kill one. Walking Stuka slowing things down. The AT guns up here. Chaffee's still pretty healthy. Knocks out the mid truck. There go the double P3s though. Maybe kill the mortar half track. He's trying to get away with it. If you're trying to get away with it, you probably should have done that a lot earlier. I think it was just committing for maximum kills there. So as the dust settles, maybe could have been a bit better for the Allies, I think. And probably would have been if it wasn't for all that Axis smoke. I think that really caused a lot of disruption to the Allied attacks. BlackJackKing's AT gun was quite advanced. It's about to go down. Starting up another Chaffee now. He's a little bit late starting it though. If he was planning to build one, he's had the resources to do so for a long time. Okay, here come the double Crusaders from the side. Mark on it from the captain as well. P3's dead. Very dead. Yeah, I'm sure all you guys are going to expect what I'm going to say next, but look at how many wrecks are on the side of the Axis. Looks like they've crushed a couple of them, but there's a lot of action over there available to be salvaged. You're making a side tick over to mechanized and building a recovery vehicle. I think you could pay it back just on what's available for salvage. Will take a while though. But yeah, Strider's army very, very weak. He's got a lot of float. Should probably have invested this into double AT guns. I know that there's a walking Stuka and that's been nuking his AT, but got to keep building them. Triple cap against the Allies during this phase, but it looks like BlackJackKing going to retake the top side and going to maybe set up a squad wipe here as well. With the Rangers Vet 3 on the squad now. Formidable.
Enemy won't let up. We're down to 250 points.
But yeah, as I said, the Axis are very content to just kind of camp the middle. Stick together. They do have a lot of support weapons, you know, a lot of machine guns, a lot of AT guns, so they are at risk if they try and push too far away from that. But the Allies don't really have like good artillery to counter this kind of clustering up either. No bishops, no whiz-bangs, no howitzers from BlackJackKing yet. Dropping in some weapons here. Looks like he got an LMG, bazooka, flamethrower. Oh, that's a combo. Put that on the other squad. Usually I try and put the M1919s on any rifleman I have, rather than putting them on the Rangers.
The Chaffee has arrived.
He doesn't have Ranger weapon training. Doesn't get the debuffs from having other stuff. Okay, there is a heavy mine down there again, I'm pretty sure. There's a DAC mine there as well. Here come the Crusaders. Have they got the I think they've been upgunned, right? Do not have vehicle training on them yet, though. Missing out on the double vet. Oh, there it is. Chaffee hits one of the mines. Puts a halt to BlackJackKing. I think he's going to go for another base inspection. Crusaders streaming through the middle, but there are two AT guns right here. This doesn't look like it's going to go too well for Strider. He's dropping in some air bursts. Not quite hitting what he wants. And there's a P4 call-in deployed just at the wrong time as well. There's even more wrecks on the Axis side of the map. Rangers charging through the middle while everything was turned around though. Getting some ground. But I think just charging like head on into the middle, unlikely to be successful when the Axis have so many anti-tank guns. Unless you've scouted them out or crossed them up. Just charging head on in like that, unlikely to be successful. Okay, but here we go. The P3s have all been drawn out. Chaffee's coming in out the back here. Renterblob maybe coming in to tie them up for a bit. Finds a med truck. Doesn't die to 2 shots though because of all the health buffs. Now he's gone for the mortar half tracks. Oh, finds a P3. Rear armor showing. Gets a quick kill on it. Maybe can find another one. P4's coming back. Doesn't get the rear armor anymore. AT guns lining up. Can he get another P3 kill? Oh, it's not quite enough. Oh, he does get the kill. Something step back here. Oh no. Just completely stopped his micro there on the 4Cs. Up losing a few squads. So as the dust settles from all that, Axis is still quite far ahead.
Rifleman squad deployed.
Maybe about 15 population ahead with maybe, you know, some team weapons up for grabs. All these wrecks though, boys. Look at all these wrecks.
Guys are clear. Heading to target.
So much value on the table for the Axis team.
Supplies are on their way. Don't rush all at once. Bingo fuel here. Heading back to base.
Allies holding on to the VPs behind this. The Allies have much stronger infantry. You know, they got the Rangers, they got the Gurkhas, pretty highly vetted Tommies. They've got that going for them. Kills off the AT gun. Ooh, coming up here with the sweeper, looking to clear off the heavy mine. It's the walking Stuka again, but the Rangers dodging it. Through a satchel charge, hoping to save the heavy mine. Hoping that Red wasn't watching, but he was. Oh, and there's the Tiger. T-gun tries to set up here. Not lasting long in front of the flak beeling. So he's trying to go for a mid CMP play. Getting overrun there. Just again, greedy stuff from Strider trying to set up that AT gun. Let's be a bit more conservative with them.
Initializing battlefield conversion. Rangers reporting in.
So it's going to slow things down for the Allies again. On the Axis side, oh look, they've got a Regal mine up. So they have both selected Panzerjager Command, opened up a few
The enemy is stealing our munitions point.
more mine options. Haven't seen too much from the battle group so far. Saw some S mines, a Regal, that's about it. Don't know if I've noticed any of the other abilities used so far. We have
The victory point has fallen into enemy control.
cluster bombs there.
attack. We must act. They've captured a victory point.
Rangers again dominating the edge of the map. This is the third squad of Rangers for BlackJackKing. Does he not even have... Yeah, he doesn't have any manpower discounts. Very surprised to see that. Survival training or anything. Okay, here come the Chaffies. Parked up here, he's checking for mines this time around. Path is clear. A lot of tanks here though. 2 P3s and a P4. Chaffies even getting on the rear armor, not going to be able to take these guys down. Too much health.
Commander, we've lost a sector.
With all the upgrades the Axis have got so far.
We have infantry standing by, Commander.
There's too many tanks. Chaffies outnumbered. Do have the Rangers. Looks like they've got 2 bazookas. 3 bazookas on that Ranger actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they've got 4. We did see he had ticked improved rockets as well, so got the super bazookas. Should be a pretty strong anti-tank squad, that Ranger. Why is he going for a Polston? Okay, here come the Axis tanks. The Rangers are up there. Smoke. Jeffy's thrusting forwards. Smoke again, buying some more time for the P4. Rangers are cover to covering. Knock out the P4, but now the P3's looking to strike back after the Rangers have started their retreats. Tiger's coming across as well. Walking Stuka going off. Both Chaffee's dead. T-guns. Maybe we can bail this out. Oh, that's a 17 pounder. I didn't notice there was a 17 pounder. Engineer's dead in the middle to the Tiger. Looking for some kills. Rear hit. Oh, the bonus damage from the rear hits, I think, causing the Crusader to die one shot earlier there. P3 does still go down, but that's painful when you're behind like the Allies were. Every little bit counts. Yeah, I'm very surprised he went for a Polston. I don't really understand the thinking behind this. No planes that needs to be shooting at. Allies again though doing a good job getting on the edge VPs, really slowing the drain. Rangers returning to the top side. P3's chasing them for a wipe. One of them hits a mine though. And they don't get the wipe. There's nothing for Strider to come across and do anything with though. No Crusaders anymore. It's ticking up to Grants. Towing the 17 pounder a little bit closer now. Hasn't set it up though. It goes now, but could have already returned fire on the Tiger by now. Oh, this is going to be a walking Stuka on all this as well. Strider needs to get out of these. Trying to tow it out of there. Okay. got out of there smoother than I was expecting. Thought the CMP was going to go down. Rangers coming in from the side. Comes the Tiger to counter. Feeling suppressing as well. MG decrewed. Maybe he's thinking about going for the steel, but the base MG spot him. Prevent that from happening. 17 pounder getting towed a bit further up. That's going to help prevent the Rangers from bleeding too much on retreat. Big hit from that 17 pounder though. It's doing very well, and now he's towing it out of there. Looks like a creeping barrage is coming in. Just drove into it there. He doesn't know where it's going to be, but bit of an interesting choice here. BlackJackKing going for a scout. Maybe want some more captain power or some more vision. Just still dominating the top side of the map. Okay, recovery vehicle is out for the 4Cs. There are not that many wrecks anymore though. They have been kind of crushing them. I don't know if he's already been salvaging them. Because they have quite a lot of resources.
We've lost control of a sector. Enemy contact! Infantry in force!
A little bit surprised not to see a Tiger. Maybe he's... Yeah, he's got armor reserves. I think he's stalling up for it next. 2 Tigers soon. Actually, there's an easier way of seeing what weapons these Rangers have on them. A store coming up. Mark on the Tiger. Captain getting caught on the crossfire on retreat there. Decrew and kills the stolen AT gun. Cover to cover going. You just got to be careful. They're strong, but they're not invincible. Keep dropping the rapid artillery. I think he'd probably be better served just spending those munitions on more weapon crates for the Rangers. Could even like drop them in the middle. Put like the bazookas and flamethrowers on the Rangers and leave the LMGs for your teammates Gurkhas to pick up or something like that. Could be an idea. Hold on, did he go? He went for a P4 call after all that stalling. He went for a P4 calling. Thought it was going to be a Tiger for sure.
Us off a sector. Beginning improvements to our infantry logistics. Sector supplies are on their way. Let's take it back. All at once.
Strider seems like he's having trouble stalling up enough resources to get a grant out. Went for the grant tech ages ago. Still hasn't made one. Axis keep leaving these VPs wide open. Like at this stage, there are no Crusaders for the Allies to come over here and sweep units away. So if they just chucked a machine gun up here, the Allies wouldn't be able to do much. Probing up the top side with the sweeper though. There's a lot of tanks for the Axis, that is a lot. Okay, putting down some S mines, that's a good idea. BlackJackKing has got a howitzer up. Don't know if it's fired yet. Like he's got a few more bazookas. Maybe I haven't been noticing the weapon crates getting dropped in. Going after the 17 pounder. They're swooping in while it's been torn down under pressure from the walking Stuka. And the Rangers are up here. They're not in position to assist. Allied anti-tank can't really handle this without the Rangers. Here they come now, though. Getting some big hits on the rear arm of the P4, smoking. P3 rather. P4's over here. Down it goes. Looking for more. Oh, just fast enough there. Still alive. Meanwhile, these two P3s knocking out the ammo store. Not knocking out the howitzer, though. 17 pounder has been decrewed. Where's the Tiger? Still in the middle.
Artillery cooldown complete.
Going for a creeping barrage. I wonder if he's targeting the 17 pounder again.
We have 75 points remaining.
Looks like it. Decrews it once more. Oh, the Rangers on the top side find it, and they had a bazooka. They polish off that P3. Other Rangers cover to covering out the back, sprinting around, looking for more vehicle kills.
Position assigned. Take that location.
Super Bazooka Rangers getting the job done here. Let's pop them into turbo speed in the circle. Look how fast they're zooming with the speed buff from the circle and from cover to cover. But they run out of momentum. The Tiger and the P3s finally chip away at the Rangers, and they both end up dying there. That's bad news. When you get low on the Rangers, like down to low models, and you've got some other weapons on them, you don't know, are my bazookas going to be firing? Is it going to be my flamethrower, my LMG? Don't know what you're going to be shooting, so it becomes dangerous. Try not to equip bazookas on units with LMGs. Knocks out a mid truck. That's nicely done. Still a few squads for Bulk 9 as well, so look out, the healing's pretty good. Sending a crunch into the top side.
The Chaffee has arrived.
Still got an AT gun up for grabs down there. 17 pounder. Needs a fresh truck, and here it comes. Again, Allies able to take control of the bottom side. And they don't really have any business being able to do so. And finally now Strider's got a grant.
The victory point is under enemy control now.
The engineers were considering capping the AT gun. 17 pounder's been towed up a little bit. P3 in some trouble. Tow it a bit further forwards.
Chaffee light tank is accounted for.
Stuka's targeting it, but it's already well torn down and relocated. Okay, renter block coming through the middle. That's going to occupy the flak feeling, it looks like.
Riflemen are ready.
Squads look like they want to come back over here. 17 pounders relocated. Renter blobs providing the vision. Is that a second walking Stuka? Maybe the other one was the creeping barrage. Knocks out the mid truck, but the 17 pounder is still pretty healthy and still in a pretty good position. More Chaffies from BlackJackKing.
Get the wounded out of there. Down to only 50 points.
Don't really need much more than that against P3s. But once the P3s are fully juiced up like this, it does become a lot harder. They come from the sides. Hold on, he went for a Stug? No, those are Stug Ds. It's like, did he go for a Stug caller? Those are Stug Ds. Bit of a strange call to go for Stugs. You could just go for a Tiger, you know? Still does have that recovery vehicle. And still wrecks. He's salvaged. And the Rangers again. Chaffee knocking out the Krudschützen. Rangers taking care of the packs. Here's the Tiger out the back. Big hits. One Ranger down. Right, can't quite finish the job there.
Enemy at 250 points.
Taking out the minefield. I didn't even hear that coming down. I was so engrossed in the fighting.
Give the word. Mass infantry assault initiated.
There's the walking Stuka again going after the 17-pounder. He does go for another truck. We'll jump back on it here shortly. Trying to attack after that decrew. That's a little bit vulnerable. That's dead.
We have infantry standing by, Commander.
There's rate of fire bonus active on the P3. Here come the Chaffies though. Rinterblobs over here as well. Can the mid-truck survive? No. But the Rinterblob's doing big damage. The bazooka upgrade does apply to the Rinterblob as well. So if if you're planning to make heavy use of the Rinterblob, it's a pretty handy upgrade to get. Got a creeping barrage. Chaffies sweeping around the site, but they've got a bunch of Panzerjagers to counter the Chaffies now.
Rifleman squad deployed.
Blob targeting the wrong units, starting to run out of momentum. Still got the 17-pounder up for grabs. Another truck coming out.
A fuel point.
Don't have to upgrade them with mid trucks.
Victory point. We're losing it.
There's the walking Stuka again. Even with just one walking Stuka between the creeping barrage and the regular barrage, still a lot to keep track of and keep dodging. He's getting slapped around
The fuel point is being seized by the enemy.
by the Panzerjagers.
Enemy movement near a victory point.
Recurring the 17-pounder again.
Assault position locked. Victory point has fallen into enemy control.
Recruit again.
We've lost a scout squad.
Sappers though going for the edge VP. 17-pounders maybe finally going to meet its end. Oh boy, recovery vehicles coming up.
Damn it. The captain's been killed.
Oh no, captain got wiped. BlackJackKing looking for the kill. He just designate assault position over here. Doesn't have any squads. They're all retreated by now.
Germans are down to 200 points. Keep it up.
Chaffee's not quite able to get the kills on the Stugs. Their armor, they got that high frontal armor.
Our infantry assault is ready at the rear. Give the word.
Chaffee suffering quite a few pin nerfs over the years. Not up to the task anymore. But again, taking control of the bottom side, brought a sweeper up here in case there are any S-mines. That's really keeping the allies in the game. This constant harassing of the bottom BP area. And, the allies have got triple cap right now. Not going to last for long, but they managed to set it up at all. It's pretty impressive.
A fuel point is being lost.
They're about 25 population behind on the allied side. It's not too bad. Got another walking Stuka coming in for bulk 9. Or maybe not, because he doesn't have... Oh, no.
We have infantry standing
There's
by.
population
Commander.
for it.
We've lost the territory. Ready to assign an assault position at your command.
Oh.
Artillery cooldown complete.
Yep. That's the walking Stuka for you. Has built another
Field conversion.
17 pounder. Is that the perimeter overwatch? Targeting the axis whenever they come into the Allied territory, which actually seems to work quite well on this map. You've got both these sectors.
Territory is being contested.
It stops the axis from coming through this area. Going up here with sweepers, seeing a few mines. Winter blobs up here. Allies making some moves. Going in for another base inspection. There are no mid trucks back there. They're over here right now. Get 3 on the Tiger now. Chip away at the final tick structure. That's just diversion for the Allies. They're getting the VPs behind all of this.
Artillery cooldown
Not getting any meaningful kills really. Oh, there's a mine. Maybe the Jaegers can catch up and kill this one now. Chaffee's still pretty fast though, even with engine damage.
We're losing a fuel point.
Just fighting hard in the middle. Oh, the Rangers stopped the chase.
We've lost control of a sector.
Stug though prevents the completion of the capture. Looks like BlackJackKing's decided to tick up. 52 minutes into the game. I think it's time for tier 4.
What's the word?
Peering up the mid truck.
We have infantry standing by, Commander.
I think it is good to try spread these out a little bit so they're not super easy to hit with like one creeping barrage. It's a good idea for the Axis to try smoke forwards as well.
Victory point is under attack. We must act.
Ouch, those Rangers suffering a lot of bleed. But somehow they're still alive.
They've captured a victory point.
Oh, and then the charged shells coming in. Stunning everything. 17 pounder getting towed away. Strider seems to have gotten the rhythm of the dodging. I think there was both walking Stukas trying to target him at once as well. So he doesn't have much to worry about.
Another infantry
Sets
assault
this
is
back
heading
up.
in the rear. Give the word.
Charged shells again.
Infantry assault
Hammering
underway.
away.
The men will retake the field.
The double AT guns, the double Stugs. Smoke though. Focus down here, but the P4's coming in. More tanks for Bulk Knight. I don't know if he can even, like, yeah, feel that once he's reinforced everything. Okay, here comes the Renter Blob. Strider's still got quite a lot of munitions as well. 17 pounder set up again. Engineers maybe just need to come in here and cap. 17 pounders dodging away after those initial shots. Okay, the Rangers are going to come into the middle. I mean, if you can get the Poston up to Vet 3 when it starts bustling, it's pretty useful, but just getting there is so hard. Comes the walking Stukas. Don't get the kill though.
We have a Hellcat reporting
Oh, that's the second 17 pounder now. 2 of them. Fresh Tiger for Raging Seas. Two of them though. You can kind of spread the damage between them. Just so late to get this Tiger. If you got this instead of the Stug Ds, this might have been game over by now.
We're losing our capture point.
Hellcat now. Could this be the end of one of the Stugs? Panzerjagers are there though.
Clear the zone. Artillery cooldown complete.
It's the rapid artillery on them. I'm past it. It's the creeping barrage. Really dodge away with it? Yeah. It's gonna have to be a continuous dodging game here for Strider. Still alive though, he's still alive. Charge shells coming in the middle.
Another infantry assault is ready at the rear. Give the word. Enemy down to 75 points.
Hit 3 on the 17-pounder.
Anti-tank crew killed in action. Reports of enemy
Crazy
movement
hits
to our
now.
victory point. They have taken our victory point.
Die to an anti-tank mate. BlackJackKing stepping up. The artillery overwatch happening. The Grant up there. Maybe we could repair in combat here. Try swing the odds even further in Strider's favour. Putting up a bunker.
Artillery
Tiger's
cooldown
coming down.
complete.
Use of the smoke doesn't quite get the cap off. Tiger's reasonably fast now, Vet 3, and I think he's got the vehicle capture as well, so that speed buff.
5 batteries away to
And
target.
there goes the Grunt, just can't get away fast enough. Gets that high Vet juiced up Tiger.
Back to our
Ooh.
victory point. We're losing it. Their line's breaking. Only 50 points left.
BlackJackKing trying to make a move. Tiger's a little bit low here.
The victory point is under enemy
Maybe some
control.
side armor hits happening. As Jaegers take out the Chaffee, but the Tiger's dead.
Chaffee line
Continuing on his way through, there's a recovery vehicle here. Access down to just 40 VPs themselves, but they've got the top side happening for them. Recovery vehicle taking more hits than you might expect to kill at this stage. And just getting suppressed by an MG in the building as well. That's bad for BlackJackKing. Allies finally broken the access through the middle of the map, but lost control of the edges for a change.
only 25 points left.
Without that Grant on the side of Strider, he's going to struggle to get that bottom side. BlackJackKing tank riding, getting up to the top. MG's repositioning to Town Hall style building. And the walking Stukas creeping away. One down. Deploys the Rangers. They get a grenade off. Hellcat's going to try to shoot at the building. Hellcat can upgrade the machine gun as well. Looks like he does have munitions for that. But let's go inside the building. About to die anyway, not necessary. Axe is going for the middle though. There's a Grunt here to prevent this. And that's the airburst artillery as well. It's not fast enough to prevent the decap though. 13 points left for the Allies. And he towed away the 17-pounder at a unfortunate time.
Assault position assigned. Take that location.
It's relocating now though. Designated assault position up for BlackJackKing. He's racing into the middle with the Rangers, trying to prevent the capture. 13 points left. Is that a stolen 17-pounder? Oh, that's really bad news. Knocked out the Grant. And the walking Stukas again. I'm imagining they're going for this. Oh! So close. Decrewed this, crewed it with the Rangers. Getting a couple hits on the Tiger. Just buying some time while the Rangers get the capture off. And there we go. They've gone for the bottom side capture again. The P4 came away from the bottom side. And the Allies sneaking a unit down onto it. 1 hour mark. This might only be like the second game I've cast that's gone this long.
Reports of enemy movement near our victory point.
COH3.
Keep up the pressure. They only have 25 points left.
See how fast the points decapture after that last change. Why the games are a little bit longer these days, because the faster decapture the VPs but slow to capture means they spend more time being neutral. It's a slower drain. Oh!
Hellcat has been complete. Put the pressure on. They only have 10
17
points
pounder still exists though. Knocked out the truck, didn't knock out the gun quite yet. To the ammo store. Oh, catches the engineers repairing. And that's it. The Allies close out the game. Hold on to the top. Won the middle. Won the game. Oh my goodness. Crazy game. Crazy one. Big dives, you know, all around. Big P3 dives, big Chaffee dives, big Crusader dives. Not a lot of them were very successful overall, you know. But still pretty entertaining to watch. Rangers really commanding the top side of the map. But, you know, they end up, a lot of them dying to that Tiger in the middle. Trying to get the kill on the Tiger and did not work. Lost both of them on retreat. There's a big blow to BlackJackKing. Didn't really feel the impact of the M2A1. I'm sure it was doing something, but only noticed like once or twice it giving charged shells to some vehicles. Bulk 9 definitely doing a lot of the work. Like his kills going to be inflated because a lot of the renter blobs were sent down his site, but still his Tiger was very strong this game. And I do think that if the Four Seas of Raging had gone for a Tiger earlier instead of the double Shug Ds, probably would have closed out the game a bit earlier. That's all right. Made for an entertaining watch. Yeah, and on top of that, you know, Axis obviously just has got to hold their VPs a bit better. Just completely gave up the top side for free basically the whole game and kept leaving the bottom undefended. And the Allies did a good job to keep checking the bottom and keep capping it for free. And it helped things out a lot. Well, anyway guys, wrap on that. If you like a game recast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.